When narcissists fear losing control, they employ hoovering as a manipulative tactic to regain dominance. It's akin to a vacuum, swiftly pulling you back into their web of abuse. Initially charming, they revert to mistreatment. How can you tell if you're being hoovered up by a narcissist? Stay tuned until the conclusion to uncover the 10 unmistakable signs of narcissist hoovering. Sign number 1. Narcissists will act as if nothing happened. One of the initial signs of a narcissist's hoovering attempts is unexpected contact. Watch for nostalgic messages or seemingly innocent questions designed not to get answers, but to redirect your focus to them. They might reach out with gestures like asking about your day, sharing memes, or even showing up unexpectedly at your workplace, offering rides or coffee. However, it's essential to remember that narcissists rarely acknowledge their mistakes or take responsibility for their actions. They create an illusion of normalcy to maintain communication channels while convincing you that the relationship isn't truly over. Sign number 2. Narcissists will apologize so much. Keep in mind that genuine change is rare among narcissists. While you may consider giving them another chance and accepting their apologies, exercise caution. Expect them to display apparent remorse and excessive apologies, part of their deceitful hoovering tactic. To gauge their sincerity, try changing the conversation topic and observe their reaction. If the narcissist becomes irritable, it's likely their apologies are insincere. Narcissists prioritize their interest over others, and these performative apologies are likely to persist as long as they yield results. Beware of apologies that seem more about showmanship than genuine remorse. True apologies manifest in improved behavior over time rather than mere verbosity. Consider what you truly desire and choose your response wisely. Sign number 3. Narcissists will profess their love and affection for you. Love bombing is a technique used by narcissists to express their love and affection for you. The narcissist will try to win you back by reminding you of the good times. Narcissists will use their undying love to make these memories feel more meaningful. They may claim that you are the ideal match for them or that no one else can make them feel like you do. Making grandiose declarations of love can help to warm you up. They hope you will melt when you realize that they still love you after all this time. Lies. Whatever the case may be, narcissists will use the L word in the hopes of appealing to your emotions and persuading you to stay. Remember, narcissists will keep on lying. Sign number 4. Narcissists will make extravagant promises. When the narcissist uses the love bombing technique, they will back it up with extravagant promises. You'll hear them make promises like taking you on vacation, buying your dream house, or even marrying you. The chances of them keeping these promises are slim to none. A narcissist is not making promises to you because they have no responsibility to anyone other than themselves. They accept no responsibility for what they do or do not do, how they behave, or why you feel the way you do, let alone what you desire. Any promise they make is to themselves, not to you. Remember that these are not for you. Narcissists do this to keep you as a source for them for as long as possible. Hello viewers, currently 80% of you haven't subscribed yet. If you're finding this video informative and enjoyable, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. Your support goes a long way in helping us. Now let's proceed to number 5, shall we? Sign number 5. Narcissists will try to use other people to get you. A narcissist will use manipulation strategies to entice you back to them. These methods may include communicating with your parents regularly and telling them how much they miss you. These narcissists will tell your mutual friends how wonderful you are and how much they regret letting you go. Or they will use your child as an intermediary by having them relay messages back. Be wary of this hoovering technique, which involves having others close to you contact you on their behalf. Sending messages through other people could be a tactic they use to continue bombarding you with their message of love. It could be because you've cut communication with them as much as possible. Sign number 6. Narcissists will try to lure you in with pity. Narcissists are overly dramatic individuals. They mostly enjoy throwing pity parties. They love to fabricate fictitious crises or emergencies to gain your attention and establish contact channels. They usually pretend there has been a death in the family or exaggerate their own diseases. Narcissists' insatiable craving for attention and praise is the fundamental reason for their overly emotional behavior. They want to be the center of your attention as much as they want to hoover you using this approach. In general, they try to get your attention by making you feel worried dramatically. Sign number 7. Narcissists will spread false rumors about you. All of these good hoovering strategies will begin to turn against you at this point. False rumors about you will be propagated among mutual friends and acquaintances by narcissists who use drama as a weapon. These allies, who were previously a means of regaining your trust, are now working against you. They're making up stories and revealing your weaknesses to get you to defend yourself. Any black and white stories that portray you as the villain and them as the victim should be avoided. However, the more you try to fix what happened, the more complicated it will become. Narcissists do this to jeopardize your social life and isolate you from your support system. They believe that you'll return to them if you don't have somebody to support you. You have no control over what others say about you, but you control how you react to it. Unfortunately, it's a meaningless effort that won't get you anywhere soon. Sign number 8. Narcissists will gaslight you. After spreading rumors and accusing you of ridiculous things, the narcissists will now gaslight you. You don't appreciate my efforts. I can't believe you don't remember how hard I worked for us. You're too sensitive. I didn't treat you hideously. I did my best. The narcissist will know to downplay their wrongdoings, which sows doubt in your mind. They avoid accountability and disregard your feelings by gaslighting you to subtly twist the situation. When deciphering the hidden essence of their communications, trust your gut intuition. These claims are designed to be foolish, and they are well aware of this. They don't want you to think about whether or not what they're saying is true or to calm down and ignore what they're saying. They want every part of you to react, so you better be ready for it. Sign number 9. Narcissists will threaten to hurt themselves. Threats of self-harm are the most obvious signs that a narcissist is hoovering you. A narcissist may threaten to harm themselves as a last resort when attempting to entice them back into a relationship. This is such a manipulative tactic, in which they will try to force you to respond by threatening to harm themselves if you don't. In the worst-case scenario, some threaten to kill themselves if you do not return their calls and texts. Suppose you do think the narcissists are in immediate danger. In that case, you can always call your local emergency services number and have them handle it. It's important to remember that your inaction is not responsible for someone else's self-harm or suicide. Sign number 10. Narcissists will use threats of self-harm. One of the most alarming signs that a narcissist is hoovering you is when they resort to threats of self-harm. In their relentless quest to draw you back into a relationship, some narcissists may go to extreme lengths, using this manipulative tactic to coerce you into a response. These threats can range from self-injury to even discussing the possibility of suicide if you don't comply with their demands. It's essential to remember that you are not responsible for another person's self-harm or suicidal actions. If you genuinely believe the narcissist is in immediate danger, it's advisable to contact your local emergency services to ensure their safety. However, it's crucial to recognize that their actions are manipulative, and your well-being should be your top priority. Narcissists are generally good manipulators and have a way of working you into their lives. They're masterful at twisting the truth, making it so that you feel as if you owe them something. But remember, narcissists do this to everyone. The best way to gain some perspective is to step back and look at yourself from an outsider's point of view. If you do, you should begin to see the red flags, including these hoovering techniques with the narcissist, and understand that they're just using you.